Glitch City, 2070X AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights who ensure that a corrupt government's laws are obeyed. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the HallA of the BTC certified bar-coded Va-11. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Alrighty, chat, welcome back. Today is day 4. Is it day 4? It's day 4. I think I might have said day 3 in my recording, which is kind of funny. I'll be like, I'm probably going to be editing this in a couple of hours and be like, did I say day 3 in that? It's going to be funny. It's not going to matter. You guys won't hear it, but I'll know it. And now you guys will know it since I told you. But hey guys, welcome in. It's day 4. Today is December 12th. And we're going to be doing the Anna demo. This demo is actually the last day before the actual game starts. I thought it started today, but that is not the case. So let's hop right in. Monday, December 12th. Jill. A little despondent. Man, such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs, says Jill. Normally this would be where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. I guess not. Speaking of dogs, I wonder where the hell's Gil? Bored? Asks Dana. Hello, boss. Sorry, did I wake you up? Asks Dana. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were open. You went to college, right? You know having your eyes open means nothing, says Dana. Don't worry, I don't blame you. It's been a really long time since we've had such a slow night. In fact, I think the last time we had a night this slow was before you started working here. Really? Says Jill. Yeah, it happened when Robert was still working here. Who? My first employee. The poor idiot bought a levitation potion and threw himself off a building. Oh. As it turned out, the potion actually worked. Come again? He started rising in the air and couldn't stop, says Dana. They later found his body smeared across the nose of a commercial flight that was on its way to Conjavania? I'm not sure actually how to pronounce that, but you know what? It is a made-up place, so I don't have to really care. But anyway, digresses Dana. Should you really dismiss that so easily, says Jill, in her mind. We didn't have a single client that night, not even a lost soul asking for directions, but then suddenly a kid shows up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored, so I decided to let him order something. I gave him one Carmetrine free drink. I mean, even if I was letting him order, I wasn't about to give alcohol to an underage boy. Words are hard, holy crap. And then when the time came for him to pay his tab, he realized he didn't have enough money. He then yanked his shirt over his head, started screaming he's a ghost, and tried to escape. So I kicked him so hard that he flew out of the bar and told him ghosts shouldn't feel pain, says Dana. Boss, did you really kick an underage kid? Of course not, I just gave him a warning and made him wash a couple of dishes, says Dana. The fact that he even thought for a moment that I would kick a young innocent child hurts me to no end, you know? Anyway, just keep it up. Someone will show up sooner. Someone will show up sooner or later. Good lord. I don't know what's wrong with my English today, but I just apparently can't speak words correctly. I sure hope so, says Jill. Hold on. Come to think of it, aren't Gil's checks made out to Robert? No. Bye, Dana. Well, at least that story killed a couple of minutes, says Jill. I think I don't know, sort the glasses here or something. Ooh, look at that wrestling chat. Let's see what's else on the TV. See. Was that just a blank screen? I think it was. Cool. We want to protect the White Knights. Alice Rabbit news. I'd buy that for $1. Ramen for $60. Yay. Idol of some sort, I think. We'll leave it on the no signal. Huh, we had a fedora-shaped glass, says Jill. Anybody here? Says somebody new. Ah, sorry, I'll be right with the... Ow! Are you okay? I'm fine, yeah, says Jill. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Something wrong? Are you sure you're old enough to drink? Asks Jill. Well, seeing I'm old enough to eat solid food, I'm gonna guess that drinking won't be a problem. Says this person. I almost revealed who they were. You know that's not what I meant, says Jill. Yeah, I'm old enough to drink. I turned 21 not too long ago, actually. Whew. Still don't believe me? What do you need me to give you? I must be sleep deprived or something. What's this deja vu feeling, though? It's fine, don't worry. What can I get you? I feel like having a sugar rush. Sure, coming right up. She wants a sugar rush. She looks a bit too young, though. Yeah, why not? Let's give it. Ooh, yes, please. Okay, so we're gonna do this big... All right, sugar rush. $0 there. Here you go. And thanks. Yep, this is the stuff. You know, I could have been lying through my teeth. I could be an underage liar. You could have sold alcoholic drinks to an underage kid. How would that make you feel? Meh. Meh? I don't believe in the myth that kids don't drink alcohol. I've met 16-year-olds that drink a lot more than I do. Limiting the alcohol they can get is necessary, but if you make it look like a forbidden pleasure, well, you'll only make them want to crave it more. Hell, I bet if you gave kids alcohol, they'd start swearing off of it earlier. So you're fine with giving drinks to underage kids? No, but if that were to happen, I wouldn't get my panties in a bunch, says Jill. Wouldn't you get punished for doing that? You'd have to admit publicly that you ordered alcohol first, and that would bring you a different array of problems. Oh. Did you come here looking to get me in trouble? Asks Jill. No, I wanted a reaction out of you, but you're taking it all too calmly. Why? I don't know. Your face makes me want to tease you. I suddenly feel like I'm back in high school, says Jill in her mind. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Please show me your ID. Sure. Date of birth, 6/12/2050, so we are in, I believe we're in 20, yeah, because we're in 2070 XAD, so we're at least 20 years beyond that. The only way this wouldn't be 21 is if she was born in 59 and we were in 79, 80. Latest she can be 21 is 58, 80. So, yeah. All right, 496D48657265. Her fingerprints, some details, and a nice little photo of her. Anna Graham. Seems everything's in order, Miss Anna. Anna Graham? Anna Graham. Where have I heard that name before? Go ahead, just trying to make a joke I haven't heard yet. I'll politely refuse, says Jill. No, I'm serious, go ahead. People think it's too easy, so they never make jokes about my name. I'm still going to politely refuse. Oh, you're no fun, says Anna. Anna? How do I pronounce her name? You know, I've never actually thought about that in my head. Whenever I've just said it in my mind, it's just kind of, it comes out, and I don't think about its pronunciation, weirdly enough. Huh. I think Anna. Anna? Yeah, because Dana makes more sense for Dana, but Anna makes more sense for Anna. I don't know. So what's your name, Miss Bartender? My name? You saw my name. I have the right to know yours. Fair enough. I'm Jill. Jill what? Just Jill. Yeah, but what's your full name? Just call me Jill. Fine, I'll just pretend Jill is a way of saying your name is actually Johanna Ignacia Laurent Lone. Actually, I'll shorten it to Joe. Whatever floats your boat. Say, Joe, this place looks awfully desolate. Desolate. Joe, she says. It's been a really slow day. Like, a really, really, really slow day. I'm actually glad you showed up. I was growing bored as hell. I mean, it's not like we're always bustling with activity, but this is unusual, even for here. So I take it this isn't a popular place then? We have our regulars, but we're not like the bars on the main street. Still, I like this place. It's comfy and, I don't know, makes me feel safe. Weird. I mean, I feel that way too, but this place usually gives off the opposite impression. Can't blame them though, this isn't exactly the best part of the city. That's a shame. I really like how isolated this place feels. Can't hear the sounds of the city in here. It's nice. But then again, you could say I have some experience with isolated places, so it might just be nostalgia. Nostalgia, huh? Speaking of coming in here, now that I think about it, you didn't ask for my ID when I first came in. Why didn't you do it if you were so suspicious? Well, firstly, I was bored. Figures. And second, I felt like you were of legal age. How? We've had a lot of kids come in thinking they could get away with ordering a drink, but they're too nervous or jumpy. I don't usually give drinks to kids like that. They don't know what they're dealing with. What if they're not like that, but still underage? If they at least look like they're above legal age, I would be able to live with myself, I guess. I won't give them anything if I know they're still kids, but hey, I'm bound to be fooled sometime. So I'm guessing I wasn't jumpy? Yep. I see. Hey Joe, now that you know I can drink legally, can I get another one? What do you want? Give me something sweet. Sweet? Sure. Will do. Flavor. We're gonna do a Sparkle Star for something different, but also just a shit ton of Karma Train. This won't have an effect, and you'll figure out why later, chat. I promise. Sparkle Star. One sweet drink. Thanks. You know, if all drinks were like this, I'd be afraid of turning into an alcoholic. Please don't joke about that. How can you say that? You're a bartender. A bartender doesn't want her clients to become alcoholics. Just like how personal trainers don't want their trainees to turn into steroid junkies. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Still, this one's really nice. Hey, Joe, do you drink? I suppose, yeah. It'd be weird for a bartender not to drink, you know? I don't know, I bet dentists with bad teeth. Bartenders who don't drink totally would make sense. That's silly. It'd be like a vegan chef running a barbecue restaurant. You think? Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of whether you can eat or drink whatever it is you're making. It's more like, why do it if you don't like it? Yeah, I guess that's true. A dentist might have bad teeth, but he could still like working in dentistry. Why bother bartending if you don't like alcohol? See? Something wrong? I just noticed you haven't said my name yet. I haven't... What? Aside from when you read my ID out loud, you haven't said my name. Meanwhile, I've called out yours like a gazillion times now. The wrong name, though. Well, I haven't had the need to say your name, says Jill. Oh, come on, humor me. Say my name. Why? Say my name, say my name, say my name. I can't believe I did that in time with the text rolling by. That's beautiful. Anna. One more time. Anna. Yes, now one more time. Ooh, it'll be, did it say it'll be better this time? One more time, I think is what it said. Nana. It happened again. Do you have any glasses? There's that feeling again. Did I see someone glitch out in the past? Thinks Jill in her mind. Oh, come on. Why did you want me to say your name? I like hearing people call me by my name. It feels personal and, well, fuzzy. Yeah, but asking people to say your name like that is a bit, well, quirky? Creepy. I don't know about that, says Anna. There was a certain someone who would wake me up in the morning saying my name. Your name is important. Once you know someone's name, the gap between that person and you disappears. Once you give names to things, you start seeing them as important members of the family. So what if it's creepy? It's still nice. Stop calling me Joe and use my name then. This is Jill. Say, Anna, can I ask you something? You call me by my name, so sure. How about your arm? If you can't tell, she's part of her shirt's tied off on the left, or on the right, on her right, on the left on your screen, I should say. And she's missing her part of her right arm. I think it's. I don't think it's up to the shoulder blade, but I think it's just like a little bit below. So she has a small little. Man, I feel bad saying this, but the only word that comes to mind is a small stump. Because I don't think that's the proper word for it. There's, I think, a word for it. But, whatever. What about it? Oh, yeah, I'm lacking one. Did saying the word creepy remind you of its absence? Actually, I've been wanting to ask about it since you came in. At least be uncomfortable for a second. I'm trying to get a rise out of you. Sheesh. So what is it? How did I lose it? If it's not too personal, says Jill. It isn't. I'm actually proud of the tale, says Anna. Why? You're looking at a proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Really? I thought that was something doctors detected while a fetus is still in the womb. Yes and no. There's actually 2 types of nanomachine rejection syndrome. The first one is the most common, quote unquote. They usually detect it while you're still a fetus. That's when they turn you into a cat boomer. The other one can sometimes appear in your teenage years. It's incredibly rare, but it's still possible. So that arm. Nanomachine rejection basically causes your body to attack itself, says Anna. Tissues start ripping apart, your organs malfunction. I was lucky. In the end, all I lost was an arm and a handful of toes. Get it? A handful because I lost 5. Anyway, I have a prosthetic arm, but it's in maintenance right now. Oh, I see. It's a bit weird to be without it. I still feel like it's there. Just a couple of hours ago, I tried to grab something and I just stood there thinking that arm was doing something. But anyways, mind getting me another drink? We can keep talking about my stump after that. Right. What do you want? Let's try something classy. It's weird being in a bar and not asking for a fancy drink. Alright. She's asking for something fancy, something classy. Let's do a Cobalt Velvet. We don't do a lot of these in the game. There we go, Cobalt Velvet. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. Bubbly, classy, and burning. Here. This looks expensive. Alright, I'm starting to have second thoughts right now. Just drink it. I'm starting to feel dizzy. That's nice. It is? Of course, I spent so much time in hospitals and whatnot, but now I'm just, well, living my life, you know? I want to feel the good and the bad. No more being forced to sit quietly in a quarantine room. Yeah, I can get that, says Joe. Wait, quarantine? Type 2 nanomachine rejection patients are put in special chambers free from the nanomachine particles in the air. That prevents them from being assimilated and aggravating their whole situation. To be fair, not all of my memories of that chamber are bad. I mean, I did spend 3-4 years in one of those places. Really, that long? Well, I didn't go for the genetic level treatment, so it was longer and a lot less expensive. I'm not going to complain, though. I'm alive thanks to all that. And I left with so many fond memories, too. So that's what he meant with the whole feeling nostalgic and isolated places thing. Yep. Are you alright? Asks Joe. Yeah, I'm fine, just dizzy. Hey Joe, if I ordered 2 drinks, would you be willing to share one with me? Come again? To be honest, talking about the treatment and all that made me feel a bit lonely. Sorry if it's not something you can do, but I had to ask. It's not something I would normally do, but... what the hell, sure. Really? Yay! Alright then, I want a piano man and a piano woman. On it. Let's start with the piano woman here. All aged and mixed, we need 5. Okay, this drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. And the piano woman says it was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. Sweet promo and happy, and a sour promo and strong. 2 drinks. Which one do you want? Do you prefer the man or the woman? I'm fine with either, really. Okay, I'll pick the woman then. Cheers. Oh, man, I wish I could read those. They go by so fast. I'll probably like slow them down in the editing and look at them a little closer if I can. I think this is actually one of the good things about actually recording this and putting it up for you guys to enjoy, is that I can actually kind of like look at these things a little bit closer when I normally don't have the opportunity to. I know the last time we played this, I was streaming it, so I couldn't like go back and like scrub through the VOD really very well. Like it wasn't on my mind to do that, I should say. But yeah, kind of nice when I can go back and edit it, kind of thing. All right, this is getting weird. I said, cheers. Oh, cheers. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah, I guess I'm fine. I'm just dizzy and sad. Sad? I miss Lynette. Lynette? Who? She and I were the only patients with nanomachine rejection syndrome. Wow, holy crap, I messed that one up really bad. She and I were the only patients with nanomachine rejection syndrome in the hospital. We were together every day. When it was time to eat, she was there. During visiting hours, she was there. Whenever I slept, whenever I cried, whenever I laughed, she was always there. When I lost my arm, she told me I could have hers as compensation, that I could use it however I wanted. What happened to her? Tokyo flu. Something went wrong with her immune system and the flu started kicking in. They tried to rush part of her treatment to reduce the symptoms, but it only made their nanomachines go wild. But then she got to her brain and... I see. Sorry to hear that. This is Jill. The worst part is that if they left her as she'd been, I might have been able to spend an extra year or so with her. But all that work only got her killed sooner. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. She just vanished. That's really tough. I miss her every day, you know. I say I want to forget her, but the truth is that, well, I just want this pain to go away. It's been 2 years and I still feel the pain. Every second is just a second without her. It gets so, well, lonely. Sorry, am I making you uncomfortable, Joe? You're not, don't worry. Still, I'm sorry about that. I'm just... We had so many plans about what we'd do after we left. We were so close to being together without the pesky nanomachine rejection and... it's not fair, you know. Why do I get to be here while she doesn't? I try to enjoy life as much as I can, enjoy it for the both of us, but it doesn't seem enough. What do you think? What do I think? Well, I think about my grandpa. Your grandpa? Says Anna, or asks Anna. He was a harsh guy, really sincere, but not one to mess with platitudes. It's not like he had a lot of enemies, but many people were cautious around him. But once he died, I never heard a single bad comment about him. Not even from those who used to badmouth him every now and then. Really? Well, the best thing about death is that after you die, all the wrongs you ever committed feel meaningless. It really makes you think about how petty some things can be. Yeah, hold on, Chad, I got a cough. Alrighty, got that out of my system. On second thought, that doesn't have much to do with what you said, does it? What I'm trying to say here is, don't try so hard. Just, live, you know? Be grateful you have that chance. I know what you're feeling right now, but you'll get better. Eventually, all you'll remember is the happy moments. I hope so, says Anna. Sounds like you and your grandpa were close. He was my best friend. Losing him was quite the blow. Do you have any regrets in regards to him? I guess not. I mean, it's not like I had a dramatic goodbye or anything like that. He died in the hospital bed while I was at home. But, I don't know. Never had a heated discussion with him, so I don't have that problem. Sure, there's always a bit of, I wish I could have told him this, but that's bound to happen regardless of who you're talking about. Did you leave Lynette after a fight or something? No, of course not. Then you're luckier than most people. Oh. What I mean is, whenever you feel depressed, remember that she left your life while both of you were on good terms. Whenever you feel down, just try to hold on to that. Yeah, I can try that. That cheered me up a bit somehow. Thanks. Anytime. I should be leaving now. Thanks for such a lovely night, Joe. If you feel lonely again, just come back. I will. Indeed, she will. Well, that was an entertaining diversion. Ah, boss, what happened? I can't ask you that, says Dana. You just spent an hour talking to yourself, says Dana. No, I didn't. There was a girl called Anna here. There was nobody here. I was actually coming to tell you we're gonna close for tonight, and there you were, chatting with the thin air. A spirited talk, too. That can't be. She paid for her drinks. The registry says the money came from your account. All the drinks I served her. You mean the liquid that someone who's definitely not going to be me has to clean up the floor? Says Dana. But Jill, you're worrying me. Are you okay? The last thing I need is another employee who talks to herself. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure there wasn't anyone else here? I even checked the security cameras. You were here by yourself this whole time. Maybe you're tired. You're probably just sleep talking really intensely or something. Yeah. Maybe. Come on, I'll drive you home. Maybe you just need a rest, says Dana. Yeah. What the hell just happened? Asks Jill. What the hell just happened indeed, chat. But you know what, chat? That is a question for another day. I want to thank you guys for joining me on this day 4. A bit shorter than day 3's episode, but also probably for the better. If you guys are wondering where day 3 is, I did put it as age restricted for some of the content we're gonna have in it, and I will do that in the future for other episodes, probably especially as we get later into the series. So if you don't see something, just come and check my channel. It should be there on the videos list. Yeah, hope you enjoy all these episodes and stuff. I've been having a great time recording these. I especially like when they're a little bit shorter, so I can put a little more time in editing and not have to worry about making sure everything's working all right, all that good jazz. But yeah, it's all good stuff. So chat, thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. And until then, remember, it's never goodbye. Just see y'all later.